Hello, best friend, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having the most incredible day. This is the first time that you're watching my channel. Girl, I welcome you guys with open arms. I do pop culture videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. So why don't you grab a snack and a drink, hit that subscribe button. I honestly would be so grateful, best friend. Listen, we gotta talk. First of all, I just want to say I'm so grateful and thankful to start my weekend off with you guys. I'm so grateful and thankful for each and every one of you, and I hope you always remember that. And I know, girl, that I sound like a repetitive, thick little cutie, but girl, I really do mean it, all right? Well, listen, best friend, we gotta talk because Scott Disick is allegedly, what is that thing called? Regretting and needing help for his Ozempic journey. Take a look at this. So, when Scott Disick first reappeared, all the headlines, as you can imagine, was super negative. Everything was super, just honestly, so sad. People were just making up, horrible accusations, saying all these things that they don't even know if it's true or not. And obviously, whenever there's a Kardashian linked to something, it's going to be talked about quite a lot. Well, anyways, fans were concerned about his appearance was a result of an undisclosed illness or alleged drug use. But of course, sources told TMZ that it was in fact Ozempic, the key for his massive weight loss. Now, he did talk about his weight loss in the new Kardashian season, and he talked about his weight gain, not his weight loss, sorry. He talked about his weight gain because he had hurt his back in a car accident, and that, he couldn't work out, he couldn't do anything, so he gained a lot of weight. And in the episodes, you do really see him talk about it, and, he does reflect on how it has affected him, how it has affected him, and, how he's trying to deal with it. In the episode, he does not say that he is doing Ozempic or that he's thinking about it. But anyways, thankfully, Scott did recognize that he needed to stop taking Ozempic after seeing photos of himself. He thought he looked good because he was thinner again, not realizing that this was not healthy. He is now working with a nutritionist to get back on track and not balloon up to the size he was. Scott has incredibly attractive and been fit his whole life. So, of course, when he gained the weight, the dad bod, which we all love. I mean, I'm a dad bod fan, honey. I love a good dad bod. I thought he looked great here. But, I'll talk about this later in the video. The challenges of looking this certain way, because of Hollywood is just so incredibly boring. But anyways, he's not ill and he's not doing any alleged drugs. Scott started taking Ozempic because he had serious issues with his weight gain. And obviously, Kourtney would never allow Scott to spend so much time with their kids if he was, doing any type of, illegal substances. All right, best friend. Now listen. Listen, girl, listen. All right. I will say to you one thing, right? I think that everyone, you guys know I always say this, and I always kind of celebrate everyone's bodies, except my own bitch, because I cannot. I'm trying to find self-love, girl, but it is so difficult. I'm so good at being people's cheerleader, but when it comes to me, I'm I destroy myself. I don't know if anyone can relate to that, but anyways. I think it's so funny because, you guys know how I feel about Ozempic and these weight loss journeys. I feel like if you need, if you and your doctor agree and you need it and it's not being taken away from other people who need it, I say do it. I, as an overweight person, I will always and forever tell you that I think that, it is a daily struggle and my struggle is nobody's business. Do you know what I mean? So I do have an issue with certain people who are already skinny and, are taking it. I'm it's a weight loss drug. But then again, I don't want to overstep and tell people what to do with their body. So it's kind of like a half and half situation. And you guys know I made it no secret. I was on Wegovy for 2 months. It was not for me. I didn't lose any weight, and you know, I just decided, you know, I was not moving forward with it. But you know, I'm like, if you gotta do it and your doctor and you agree, then fucking do it. But of course, there's a lot of celebrities who are taking it too far, like Scott Disick. So I am, you know, when those pictures first came out of Scott Disick, it was very shocking, you know. So, you know, I've seen Scott Disick in Keeping Up with the Kardashians for years. So to see his sort of like huge transformation where he didn't even look, it didn't look healthy, it really obviously did worry a lot of people. And I definitely understand why. Now, I will tell you this though, I do think that in Hollywood, there is this humongous need to just this perfection, you know, this always like this obsession with perfection. And unfortunately, the media, the magazines, you know, all of these things have, you know, kind of put in our brain that the only perfect body is the skinny body. You know, growing up, I didn't see any overweight people on TV. The only overweight people I would see on shows would be like the bullies. That's how I grew up, right? That's what I saw. So, you know, I love to see that, you know, bodies are being celebrated and that the ideal body is not only the skinny body. Do you know? I feel like we should all be celebrated every single size. But in Hollywood, unfortunately, doesn't matter how much body positivity we try and put out there, Hollywood is still going to be Hollywood, and they only celebrate skinny people. That's how I see things, and it sucks. And I wish that, you know, we could just move forward from this, and that we could all just accept everybody's body and put it on a pedestal like, you know, they do with all the, you know, the need to be thin. And there is a lot of celebrities who are taking it way too far. Look, Sharon Osbourne, she said that, you know, she can't gain any weight, and she stopped doing the you know, the medication, and she said she knows that she lost a lot of weight. And there's a lot of celebrities who are, you know, still denying that they are on any type of weight loss medication, which is okay because it's your journey. But, you know, I'm hoping that Scott does get help. You know, I know that there was a big splash and backlash over his, you know, his appearance, which sucks because, like I always say, I just feel like people's bodies, it's really nobody's business. And of course you can voice your concern, but I hate talking about people's bodies. It makes me very uncomfortable. But you know, there is this obsession and there is this like need to be thin in Hollywood. And, you know, people do very dangerous things to have that ideal body because they believe that that is the only way they'll get work or they'll get followers or, you know, they'll stay relevant. So I don't know, best friend, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. I am gonna try Ethiopian food for the first time tonight, so I'm very excited. Let me know if you have any recommendations. I am vegetarian, so, you know, if you know, just like, you know, vegetarian options, if you will. I'm very excited. I've never tried it before. I'm nervous, but I love eating and trying new foods that I've never had. I think it's so important to discover new cultures and taste their food. And, you know, I think that's very important for you to do once in your life. So anyways, best friend, I hope you're having a really good weekend so far. Just know how grateful and thankful I am for you guys. Thank you so much for all your love and support. Thank you so much. We're almost at 68K, which blows my mind. And I'm so thankful and grateful for all of you. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah. Bye.